Welcome to the Momentors talk show for leading women. And I'm really excited today to be introducing Sandra Deira, Global Director and founder of the Health Tribe. And if you're joining us from home, please do make sure you share this feed. A lot of exciting information for you. So I'll just introduce Sandra. Over to you.
Hi, everyone. Good afternoon. As most just mentioned, my name is Sandra Deira. I'm the Global Director and founder of Health Tribe. And what we do is that we have the best products out there for you to boost your health, but also on the business side, boost some business.
Wow, absolutely. Thank you very much for explaining that. And we are going to be going more into what the Health Tribe is about. So again, guys, thank you so much for watching and for joining us on the Momentous talk show for leading women. And Sandra, you are talking to us from which part of the world today?
I'm talking from the Netherlands, Amsterdam, and it's pretty hot and humid over here. So we are enjoying summer.
So it looks like we have just slightly lost connection with Sandra, who is in Amsterdam. If you are watching us from home, please do share the feed. We have Sandra Deira here, and she's going to be talking to us about everything to do with health, everything to do with the Health Tribe, an organization that she's a global director for. So we are looking forward, and please do stay tuned. Do share the feed. If you're watching from YouTube, please do subscribe to the Momentous Talk Show for Leading Women. If you would like to take part in the Momentous Talk Show for Leading Women, we would like to hear from you. Please do email us at hello@momentous.me, and we'll be able to book you in to come and be a part of the show so that you can help other women and other viewers to become more and to do more. So I will be welcoming again Sandra here. Hi, Sandra. Welcome back to the Momentous Talk Show. How are you? We lost you there.
Yes, connection.
I guess this is part of the challenges that we are facing, and we have to get used to this new way of working because we cannot talk to the Wi-Fi. Sometimes it connects and sometimes it decides to drop. But welcome back again.
Thank you.
I was just talking to our viewers and just telling them a bit more about, the Momentous Talk Show. So welcome again. Can you tell us what the Health Tribe is about? I know you said, there's a business element and there's a health side, but can you tell us what is the organization? What is it about?
Okay, so Health Tribe provides healthy supplements, lifestyle products for people who want to, for people who are healthy, basically, and want to remain healthy throughout the rest of their lives. But also people who want to do a little bit more, work out more, and have more emphasis on their health. And, in these times, everyone sort of come to realize that we need to look out for our health, maybe even more than before. So the conscious that we deal with nowadays is increasing. So it's about healthy lifestyle products, comes with cosmetics, it comes with nutritional supplements. And then, as you said, there is a business part to it. And we come under the umbrella of the product range that we put in the market, which is Biuna.
Perfect. Thank you for that. So what interested you to actually start going into health industry? What inspired you to go into this type of business?
Yeah, so to be honest with you, health has been in my family since I was very small. So I've been brought up with cod liver oil and Scott's emulsion and things like that. So we've had it from, our mom was actually very conscious about it. So, and as being a single mom, she couldn't have children being sick. So we got fed and brought up with nutritious supplements. But from a business perspective or more a career perspective, that wasn't my career in the first place. I have a fashion and project management, international project management, but also recruitment career. And I was, at some point, I was interested to look at this market, actually. So more from a business perspective, to look into the markets and see how I could actually, on the one side, help people improve their life and their lifestyles. But on the other hand, also, enter this market of health, wellness, sports, whatever angle you want to enter this market from.
Wow, absolutely amazing. So it tells me, I mean, I've been reading your profile as well, and it talks about you helping people achieve business goals. Is that from this particular health tribe? Can you explain a bit more about your work around this area?
Yes, so we work with Buyuna, which is a Dutch network marketing company. However, it's network marketing 2.0, right? That means that it's been set up from our own funds, and it's been written by an econometrist. Right. And what they've done, they've looked at the market, at this particular market, and whatever gray area or whatever uncomfortable feeling people would have had with the market, with the way of doing business, they have took that out and they put very good elements into the business model. So that also means that the way we operate is also slightly different, because if people don't feel like, doing business with the network marketing model, they can actually integrate it within an existing business model that they already have. So that's where the company leaves you fully free, and you can have your own business strategy. You can build your own business strategy around it. And it's a very helpful facilitating company, and it's fully Dutch. And that makes it also, well, to me at least, also more valuable.
Wow. So what does that mean for somebody who may be in the United Kingdom and is thinking, of having maybe, we hear people talking about multiple streams of income and other ways, and especially with what we've just experienced with COVID-19, where a lot of people potentially are going to be losing jobs or have already lost their jobs, and they may be thinking about starting a new type of business. So what would that mean for somebody in the United Kingdom? Question one. And how would you support them to start that business?
Yeah. Okay. So we've come across this issue because of COVID-19, where people became more aware of the vulnerability of their existing business module. And it also means that people have turned to us for help to look at how they can, have multiple forms of income. So what the UK is open for business. We ship straight from a warehouse in the Netherlands, Schiphol area, the airport area. And it's fairly easy for people to do business. The whole website, all websites, the app, everything's in English, in German, in French, in Spanish. So you can actually not only do business with people in the UK, but also, so not only the native speakers, but also people who have another native language. So all the product labels, you can request whatever you need, but you can easily set this up online. It's an online business, and it's accessible for everyone that needs to look into another form of income, or have a side hustle, or go full time and set this up. But like I said, you can also easily integrate it within a business module that you already have. Like, we work with a lot of therapists. They usually have their own practice or clinics or pharmacists. They can easily put the products out there, or have it within their websites. So it's easily for the customers to get the products.
Wow. Wow, that's really interesting to know, and exciting as well. So, hi, if you're joining us from, you're welcome to the Momentors talk show for leading women. And I'm talking to Sandra Deira, who is the global director, and she's talking to us about the Health Tribe, a particular business model from called Biuna. And also, you can have the product, use the product for you to help you with your maintaining your health. And also there's an opportunity for you to look at it from a business aspect. And opportunities are being said to be available for you, even if you're in the United Kingdom. So does it have, because I see that you work with other countries, including UK, USA, what other people, what other areas or countries are you working with?
Okay, so we do ship throughout Europe to all Euro countries. In this case, these are 23 countries. And I know that you have Albania and Hungary who are, about to get accepted for the Euro. So it's gonna, there will be more countries added, but also the UK. And with Brexit, it has been, especially for the people in the UK, it's very challenging. You don't know what's going to happen, but everything is already in place for you to do business. Then you can also do business from the UK. You can easily do business with the US. So if you have business partners or relatives, or you have a consumer base in the US, you can easily, through this business module, you can easily do business with the US. And what we are looking at the moment is that we are going to open up the UAE. Everything's being, we had a setback because of COVID, obviously, and the UAE being in lockdown at the moment. But when everything opens up, we can easily, we're gonna launch very soon. So we have the fulfillment center, we have an office which is fully refurbished. We have everything in place. Everything will be in Arabic as well. And within, obviously, Emirates law and regulations.
Wow. Yeah. Wow, that's exciting. And, for anybody watching here, these are opportunities that are being presented as a result of, what has happened is some people have lost jobs, but it closes a door for somebody else, for something else, and opens a door for something else. So it's always to being able to look at the light at the end of the tunnel in every situation. So Sandra, can you tell us, I know you're talking about, obviously you are in Amsterdam at present, and I know that a lot of the Brits, they will be a bit fearful because we talked a lot about Brexit before the COVID happened. So how has the Brexit affected, and how are people going to be able to navigate past the Brexit? What does that mean for us as people in the UK, especially?
People in the UK, when it comes to this business module, there is no, I don't see any burden, anything for them to do business. They can do business all over the world because everything is already in place. We already have people in the UK who are doing business with customers and partners in Italy, for instance. In Italy, we have a lot of people with a medical background, like heart specialists and clinics, and so they can easily do business. They are already doing business, so it's not a matter of how. It's only when. So when people are ready to look into this, I just welcome them to our online presentations, which we do every 2 weeks in English. And also, when you do feel that you need more information, just ask for it, and I'm happy to tell you everything about it. And also, in terms of me being in the Netherlands, we have a fully e-learning program. Everything is in English. We have various English, also with native speakers presentations. So, you can just shoot.
Wow. Absolutely amazing. And that's what the next question I was going to ask you in terms of training. So what training would be offered to somebody who would join, the particular business? What training is available for them? I know you've already mentioned e-learning. What other training programs are available?
Yes, we do have e-learning. We have streaming, right? We have a full equipped studio in Amsterdam. So when there is a specific topic that people in the UK would need more information about, I can understand that you want to know exactly what's in the products, right? What to use, when. For those particular questions, we can easily have the product developer to talk about this on stream. We can have Q&A sessions. But the nicest thing is that when everything is, sort of normalized, we can easily come to the UK. You can organize things. We are happy to come and help people, support people to make this happen for them. And in that perspective, I've been to various parts in the world, and where we talk about this. In fact, I'm now busy with the southern states in the US to scale, because we already have distributors in the US, but now we want to scale the southern part, the southern states. So, and for that, I'm talking to various people from how do you call this? People from it's from the council, right? So it's not the Council Amsterdam, but from governmental counseling.
Right. Absolutely amazing. And okay, so I'm just going to go through a question here. So do you have to use the products for you to join the business?
Okay, so that's a question I think that's easily to answer. Why? Okay, like we don't have that you need. I mean, if you are a baker, will you go and buy your bread at what do you have in Sainsbury's? Will you use your own product? Right? I think that's the easiest way that I can tell you that if it's your business, you're going to be wanting to use the products. You're going to be wanting to share those experiences that you, or the benefits that you get from the products. I don't think that any business will work if you don't experience it yourself, because you want to speak from the heart. Yeah. Right? If to give you an example, we do work out quite a lot. My son is, he's a high-level American football player in the Netherlands. Last year's national champ. So if he uses the products and if he gets a specific result, we share this because we are happy with the benefits. So needing to use your products, I think for any business, it goes that you're going to be wanting to use or, do something with your own products. You want to be speaking from the heart.
Absolutely, I would agree. So basically, using the product would help you to actually be able to speak from the heart because you've used the product. So you know that it's tried and tested, and you'll be able to then say, well, actually, I use the product myself.
Yes.
So let's see.
We have 15 products, and I use all 15 every day.
Wow. Wow. So moving on then to breaking down these products that from the Health Tribe. What products are we talking about? Are we talking about skincare? Are we talking about hair oils? Are we talking about food products? You know, let's break them down. What sort of, we talked about 15 of them, but what kind of products are we talking about?
So we are talking at this moment, because, I mean, we are a young company, 6 years on the market, a very successful startup. And we started off with 4 products. We now, and our, we develop a product, we compose them ourselves. We have a whole team that works with us, but we now have 15 products. And these are nutritional supplements, right? So we are looking at vitamins, we are looking at minerals, and we will be looking at maybe skin products later on, but we are now focusing on the nutritional supplements. And from a cosmetics point of view, we deal with Soya, which is an American brand that we have the European distribution rights for. And why would you say that cosmetics would add to, would be in line with the nutritional supplements? It's because this the Soya brand comes with without lead, for instance, but a lot of harmful toxin elements have been taken out of these, in particular nail polish, nail care products. Because on the one hand, you are feeding yourself, to become more healthy or maintain healthier longer. And on the other hand, you will be adding toxin through nail polish and lipsticks, right? So I'm positive that we will be looking in the future to skincare and maybe more, hair stuff. But we now feed in particular, mostly from the inside out.
Wow. Wow. I love the sound of that, from the inside out. So what is in the inside shows out on the outside.
Yes.
Absolutely. Do you believe that yourself?
I do. Absolutely. And you just mentioned
So I am just talking to Sandra Deira from Amsterdam. Yes, carry on.
So when I look at most of the people, people of my age, you see that the hair gets thinner, they get drier, they have to do a little bit more, but they don't work on the inside, right? It's all the hair products, but your hair grows from the inside. So, and what happens with your hair, your nails, and your skin is your body works in. I'm not sure if you're familiar with the triage of your body. People know it from the ambulance drivers, for instance, or the hospital. They have triage. That's also how your body works. It means that when you have chronic shortages, deficiencies of nutrients, the body tends to protect the vital organs. So everything that's further away from these vital organs, like your hair, like your nails, like your skin, that's where you see that's where you see quicker that something is going on. Right. So when your hair is getting thinner, it doesn't necessarily mean that the quality of your hair is not good. No, it's most of the time it's just that there's not enough. There are not enough nutrients in your body.
Wow. And I like that. So it's really going back to the 5 a day. But in this case, you're using your supplements, and especially, what would you say in regards to? I know obviously you can't comment on the COVID and how, if this has helped. Have you had any cases of people that might have used this product and kind of felt that it helped with the COVID? Any feedback or any testimonials?
Well, we cannot, like you said, we cannot say much about that. But well, I mean, I don't know any of my customers or any of my colleagues, my peers, have been affected, right? So it's rather difficult because here in Europe you cannot say anything. Yes. But what I can say is for people to really have a close look at your nutrients and you know have some sort of point from where you can look into, okay, I need this. I've run a blood test, for instance, and I see that I have shortages, deficiencies on D3 or zinc or whatever, and go from there.
And I think that's,
what I just recommend people just have the insight.
And I think really also it's important then to see that you're not trying to, the company recognizes the law and, you can't go ahead and then say, well, this is going to cure this. So you're not making any promises, but, it goes without speaking to say you need nutrients in your body to fight these kind of, flus or whatever it is. We do need these vitamins, and if we can take something like this, then it could help us to stay healthy. Okay, so tell us then, just going on, I see that you have been involved in the tech industry prior. That's historically you were involved in the tech industry. How is that you're using this together with the Health Tribe? So how are you using the two skills that your past experience and the tech industry, how are you putting them together now?
Okay, so within the tech industry, I was working, well, my work area was Africa, the Middle East, and Europe. And I've been working in operations, in teams, and what I take from there is that working in e-commerce is mostly similar to working online with your peers or with your managers in other countries, right? So it makes it a little bit more, to me, it was not a huge step to overcome. And I think that going through COVID, a lot of people who have been forced to work online will also welcome the fact that it saves them time. You can do it anywhere, anytime, from wherever you want, with whomever you want. So that makes it so much more easy to go about. So that's what I've been used to working with technique, with voice over IP, with taking over people's screen, teaching them online. So to me, it wasn't a huge step. It's just the market that was different. I wasn't in connectors and cables and things like that. I'm now into nutrients, into vitamin C, vitamin D3, magnesium. But then, like in my previous work, a high level, a high-end product.
Wow. And I think, in terms of just your comment there in regards to the tech industry, we've all had to kind of hit a knee-jerk reaction to just really learning to do things online. And we are learning and continuing to learn. Do you think then after COVID-19, do you think things are going to be going back, or what is your perception? Certainly for your business, has your business been affected? And do you see things changing after COVID-19 in the way that you work?
I see people changing. The way that we work will continue. We were very prepared because we had the studio all together. So that was set up from the start, so we could shoot straight away. And from the perspective, I think that people have come to realize that their that most of the business modules are the module that they are in is vulnerable. At this moment, people are still not certain about will I keep my job, or what will be happening. And in terms of working online, I mean, we just talked about the green screen, and I mean, I didn't know what a green screen was months ago, and now I'm talking about green screen, and I should be getting a green screen and things like that. So I think as people, we are very easy to adapt to new situations, and one should not be afraid to take steps, move forward, look for options, look for give another person a hand that wants to help you up that ladder of success. Don't be afraid. Just go with whatever is in front of you.
Wow. And I like that. We're all having to learn these new things, and we need not to be afraid. I like that. Not to be afraid, do not fear, and actually embrace the new way of doing things.
Yes.
That's the only way we're going to learn.
Yeah. And just make sure that you in between take your rest, because I mean, I can get fed up with everything that's going on social media, and with too much being online, online in the sense that you are working with your computer all the time. So you also need to take your precautions, take your rest, do workout, eat well. I mean, your body works on, it's a fantastic computer, but you need to keep on feeding it.
Wow. Thank you so much for that. And I can't agree with you anymore. I think I need some of that advice myself.
Yeah.
So absolutely beautiful. So just going on then, just looking at your, your role as a global director, obviously, a very huge role, and you are in charge of, a big team, multi-award winning team. From what I'm reading, successful team. What has been the most rewarding experience within your role?
The most rewarding experience in my role is that you see that you bring people on to the, you actually give them the opportunity to look at a business model, to look at products, to look at a new way of life. And the most rewarding thing is that you see people grab that opportunity, they move on with it, and that you see them develop in the personality. You see them developing their business. You see them growing their business. I mean, that's so fulfilling. But also on the product side, your customers, when your customers come and tell you that they've had this magnificent result. And sometimes I'm even like, really? I know that it's possible. But I mean, if you can help people in that sense, that's absolute beyond everything.
Wow.
That you can help, apart from the business and everything, and the fact that you can make money, and true, it's nice, it's fantastic, but that you can help a person get more quality out of their life because they've been using your product. That's something else.
Wow. And I think, that's really, you're speaking from the heart, and there's no better joy than seeing people develop. This is what Sandra's saying, seeing her customers, seeing people embracing the business opportunities available within her business. And not only that, even seeing people getting positive benefits from her products is something that she finds absolutely rewarding. And I can't say, I can't agree with you anymore, because that is an ideal definition of being a leader. You need to be excited about seeing people progress, seeing people grow, seeing people develop, and that's all. Exactly. So,
and also the fact that they become self-reliant, self-independent. They, you help them, put them in the right direction, and they just shoot. Right. So, and then you just go back to your position as just being that sparring partner. Right, so they just come for you with a question, and you can help them further, or you put them in the right direction, and you all move on with your own business, right? So no one works for me, everyone works for themselves. And what's also very important within this business model is that the income streams, especially the passive income stream, is inheritable, right? And I cannot emphasize that. I like to strongly emphasize this because, I mean, out of the 26,000 business models like this, I don't think there's a lot which are inheritable, right? So everything that you set up is not just only for you in this life, it's for your children, your grandchildren, and that's the idea behind it. And that's what I like, because as a self-employed, or, you know, with your business, if you don't have any of your children taking over your business, you have to sell your business, everything you worked for, but with that you also sell the income stream. Right? So and with this you just really leave something behind for your children.
Wow. So then it allows your children to be able to carry on living a legacy and, you know, creating that generational wealth. So, you know, so there's more.
Exactly. And that's what people should be looking into much more, create that generational wealth. And from the community that me and you are from, that wasn't in our minds. It wasn't in our upbringing to look at work from that perspective. You just had to go get your diplomas, get a job at a big organization or company, and for your parents, it was the best thing if you could stay there forever and ever, 30, 40, 50 years. And so we never had the opportunity to look at generational wealth. What I see now is that people are going in real estate. They're looking for these passive income streams.
Absolutely amazing. And I love that, you know, Sandra. And when you start to talk about legacy building, wealth creation, you know, I'm kind of like, you know, excited because it's a new way of doing things. And like you say, it's something that maybe a lot of people would not have been taught. You know, we didn't probably have wealth transferred to us, but it's a new era. It's a new time to do things. And, you know, if we are starting to do this now, our children will be able to continue, and it becomes a generational blessing. So absolutely amazing. I love that. Okay, so correct. Leaving a legacy, we've talked about that. So just moving on then, I know that you are having some launches coming up. You know, can you tell us about your upcoming launch and what it's about, so we can kind of share with our viewers, give more information in that?
Yes. So what we are dealing with now, we've just launched for Belgium the nut numbers, right? So people in Belgium can actually sell our products from their own shop or whatever. Then we've had the web shops and the business sites or websites have been translated into French. So people in the UK, for instance, maybe from African ancestors who have French as their native language, they can actually order the products, have it sent to the UK, but then with a French label, product label. Right, so that makes it also easy for them to do business with their own network. Then the huge launch that we are expecting in the UAE from Dubai, we've got to work with a fulfillment center in Dubai. I've been to the UAE in January. Let's call it a private trade mission to actually get the feel of how you know, how it is to go about in the UAE. And from what I can see, it's a huge market potential. If you have a network out there, people are actually looking for high-end products, looking for health products, and especially since our products are vegan, GMO-free, without any synthetic additives. That's the market that we want to be in and that we want to scale. And from that region, the UAE is going to be our doorway to Pakistan, India, to Asia. So also to people from those communities, to keep that in mind, that you're going to build something from the UK, you can actually reach out to all those markets. So it's not, you're not going to hold it within the UK. No, you have to look further than that. So because your market is so much bigger than just your friends or just your relatives.
Wow.
So that's also what we teach people, to have an international perspective.
And I like that, you know, it's about having that international, you know, because your clients are not just people around you, you know,
No.
it's a product that you can sell across the world. Why not embrace that? Because, you know,
and everything is within this one sole package, one sole license, and you can reach out for the world. And everything's been paid for. I like to emphasize this as well. We don't deal with shareholders. We don't deal with we don't have people who, we don't have debts. Everything has been paid for. So you as a business owner, you can, you know, you have access to these warehouses. Like if it's your warehouse, like if it's your stock, everything has been paid for. So so that's fantastic. Yeah.
Wow. I love that. I love that. So you're dealing with, you know, something that would not burden you because everything's paid for. You're going in there.
You don't have to overhead nothing. You just have to set up your own strategy, or, you know, like I said, integrate it within your existing business.
Absolutely.
Health
Ideas now.
Health is something of everyone, right? Where would we be without our health?
Absolutely. I'm having ideas. You heard me. So anyway, just moving on then, Sandra. So who is your ideal client? You know, what sort of person would sign up for this kind of business? You know, is it anybody walking off the street? What sort of skills do they need to have? You know, can you give us a client example for you?
Okay. To be honest with you, if I look at the people that I work with, everyone has a different background. You know, your background to me, it doesn't say anything. I just look at the person. Are you willing to give everything to? I mean, you are a businesswoman. You are not a businesswoman from 9 to 5. You are a businesswoman 24 hours a day, right? And I sometimes don't even go to a birthday because I have business to do, right? And when you are successful, you can do so much more for that person who's had their birthday. You can easily take them out to another country, or, you know, so your goal should be, I start this, I set up my goals, right? And I want to perseverance and, you know, do really well.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So we mostly look at the person. It's the person. So don't start and do nothing, or don't start and wait. Start, ask your questions, move around, be energetic, and visualize where you want to be within so many times.
So set your goals. You know, anyone can basically be in the Health Tribe family business.
Yes.
You can start this business. It's really about you. What are your desires? What are your goals? What is your why? You know, our heart is your seat. I like that one. Our heart is your seat. When your seat is hard, you're not going to be sitting down because you got a hot seat.
And you want to be everywhere. And I mean, as soon as a product I know that new products are coming. We don't know. It's always a surprise for us. But I am one of the very few who will order that product straight away because I see the market straight away.
Yeah.
Right. And I see that market anywhere because I don't have any limitations.
Yes. And I'll, you know, also just to say, you know, sometimes it's also about believing in the product, because if you believe in that product, you're going to be able to sell it better. You're going to be able, it speaks for itself. So, you know, it's partly, you know, being able to use the product, then you see the results, then you can, it's almost like second nature to you, like it is with you, Sandra. You know, you just speak from the heart, which I absolutely love. So thank you for sharing this with us then. So you've talked about some training that you are going to be hosting in the next, can you tell us about that training that you are going to be, the opportunity that you're going to be presenting online, is it?
Yes. Next Sunday, you mean?
Yes.
Next Sunday, the 28th, we're going to have an online business presentation that's going to give you a brief insight from why we set up this company, set up the business, what's so specific about our products, why is it different from what you will find in the market, because there's nothing out there like the ones that we put in the market. And then also we're gonna take you into the compensation plan so you can see what's gonna be your progressive earning potential. And then from there on, we are going to tell you what assets you're going to get from the company, the websites, the app, everything. We also have a nice forecasting module, so you can actually visualize with someone, with me, or visualize how you're going to achieve those, how you're going to achieve the income stream. Right. So, but also how you're going to build your company. And then, like I said, we have 18 online presentations, mainly in Dutch, to be honest with you. But we're now scaling the English presentation. We're trying to fine tune them. I mean, most of us are not native speakers, but I think that I come across okay.
Yes, you do.
So yes, and then usually we take people either into setting up a business plan, how it can work for you, what you need to do, or we take you more into the products and the background of the products. And what I like to tell you also is that these products have a soul. It's a sustainable way of producing the products, but these are, most products are handmade. So the finishing of the products is handmade. Wow. And it's handmade by people who have a distance from the labor market. So people with a mild mental handicap, and maybe with autism or another handicap. So we by using the products, you're also granting those people the opportunity to have a job, right, and to make their own money. Wow. So
empowering in its own. Yes.
Yes. So from all angles, we've looked at how we can have the best product range, product lines, but also from a business perspective, how can we also be a sustainable company, right? Wow. So, and that goes to the handmade products, to the canisters, to the packing material. Everything is sustainable. So, wow. And it's a set for the future.
Wow. So you are hearing here from Sandra. She's joining us from Amsterdam, and she's been talking about the health tribe. And she's also talking about the online business presentation of the particular business of Biyuna Health Tribe. It's a business presentation that she's going to be hosting. Can we just have the date again, Sandra?
It's 28th, Sunday the 28th at 8 o'clock. And it's the international business presentation. So there will be people from the US, from Italy, from Spain, from the UK. And when you are online, let me know by chatting and let us know where you are tuning in from. We like to see that. We have people from Tanzania, people from Ghana, people from Nigeria, all over the place.
Wow, absolutely amazing. So 28th of June, guys, you want to make sure that you go on this online presentation. Assuming it's a free presentation, you just have to log in. So I'll put the details on here, and it's healthtribe.bu/EU/stream. So make sure, guys, you get onto this particular online business presentation. This may be your next opportunity to a different world altogether, of building a legacy for your children, for your children's children, for your families, creating wealth for the next generation, and also living healthily and promoting your own health. So, I can't agree with you any more than you've already said, Sandra. So any last words for our viewers today?
Any last words? So in case you need help for me, well, you need my help to think with you how to move on further, how to maintain your health, what else you can do to set up your business, integrate it within your own business, whatever help, support you need, just drop me a line on connect@wearehealthtribe.com, or Mo knows where to find me, so you can. I'm really, you can really access. There's various ways to get access to me.
Perfect. And also, I'll just repeat that. So to connect with Sandra, connect with her at connect@wearehealthtribe.com, correct?
Yeah.
She's also available on Instagram. And also, befriend her on Instagram for a professional, and do connect with her. Website's also on the link here. And, guys, we would like you to take part, be a part of this good thing that is happening. Opportunities are being opened and being presented to us, and we need to tap into those opportunities. We've seen the COVID has come. The countries have been locked for the past 3 months. In the United Kingdom, we are being said to be starting to experience a recession. Things are not good, but a door has been closed, but there's also other doors that are being opened in all these bad things that are happening. So let's grab these opportunities and run with them. So
yes. And a little correction, Mo, to interrupt. It's at 7 p.m. UK time.
So 7 p.m. UK time, and that is for the presentation, correct? So I'll just make sure. So
we are 1 hour ahead of you.
Correct. So that's 1 hour ahead. So that's 7 p.m. UK time, and I will also tag here on the link. You'll be able to see where you can connect, where you can book in and attend. Just go there and hear what others are doing. Join in the health tribe, in the tribe of success, in the tribe. I like the name tribe, by the way.
Thank you. I come from an Asian tribe. That's where the word comes from. I come from the greenest country in the world, And my community, my people from the Republic of Suriname, I think worldwide we are with 1 and maybe 0.5 million people around the world. So we are a small community, but we are very adventurous and we like to hustle.
Wow. I like that. And, I know we connected the first day I saw you, and, it's just been amazing just knowing you, seeing your journey, and just getting to bring you here to really share with us what you're doing and the opportunities available within your business. So thank you so much, Sandra, for joining us on the Momentors Talk Show. It will also be available on a podcast. So we'll be downloading the audio on a podcast so you can listen when you're driving to work or doing your housework, etc. So thank you so much for coming on the Momentors Talk Show. From myself,
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. It was nice.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.